Hey yo, welcome to the channel that brings you multidimensional content, which means that the readings are from a broad and expansive point of view, and that they're not for a specific time but should resonate with you whenever you come across them. So, based on the title that you clicked on, you're clearly interested in what we're talking about today, which is what I'm calling a Socketry blueprint activation. For those of you that don't know the term Socketry, well, in the sense that I'm using it here, it's about money, it's about getting paid, it's about um, having the whole universe be a benefactor for you, right? And we're doing this through the archetype MAKEDA. For those of you that don't know, MAKEDA is the Queen of Sheba, and I'm gonna give you a little idea of why I'm connecting to her archetype in order to bring through this message. So I don't know what you guys know about the Queen of Sheba, MAKEDA, but she is completely creative. She harnesses her sexual energy in such a way that she's able to magnetize to her what she most desires. And not only that, but she's also able to make grow what she has. She's able to multiply that, right? So MAKEDA also represents abundance for us. And basically, we're going to channel these aspects in order to, like I said, activate a blueprint within us that has to do with Socketry, which has to do about success of business, which has to do with financial success, which has to do with, commercial success. So it's also that. So without saying any more, let's get into it and see what we come up with. I'm gonna use tarot cards just to, streamline this activation. I love using tarot cards just because also it helps me connect with you guys more, right? When I can see the symbols through the pictures and then transmit the message to you guys through that whole package of pictures and words. Yeah, it works. Okay, so now we're gonna find out basically like what message does the archetype of MAKEDA have for us when it comes to Socketry and attracting ourselves to the financial abundance that we desire. And not only that, dealing with financial abundance. Like, because people don't know that there's issues that come with having financial abundance. There's issues that come with being successful, not issues around you. Those too, but obviously as a reflection of what's happening inside you, right? Like Biggie says, more money, more problems. But there's been so much growth of the successful person since those lines were rhymed by Biggie. The successful person has been able to transmute whatever energies were stopping him, her from enjoying their success and not associating money with problems or success with more problems. Right. Okay, so immediately I'm just getting that, guys. It's so important for you. You've got the Two of Pentacles, you've got the Eight of Swords, and you've got the Balance card. It's actually quite important for you to separate yourself from, or to separate the version of you that whatever it is that you're doing for your Socketry, which is for your income, whether you're selling socks or chickens, separate yourself like the version of yourself that started this business and the version of yourself that is this business. Because obviously this business is a representation of you. Obviously this business is a reflection of you. But a lot of mistakes that people make is, I am the business. And I know, being like, guys, I know sole proprietorship is like the easiest business to start in terms of registering and whatever, because there is no, but this is going to affect you even on an energetic level. You must understand that in terms of perspective or picture, right? Bigger picture, smaller picture. The business or how you make money is the smaller picture in relation to you. You, the person who has the business. You're the bigger picture. And I'm getting here, it's important that you understand that. It's important that you understand you are not the business. You are not the business. You are bigger than the business. The business is an expression of you. So the financial success or the community success that you derive from this business or from this project is it's not a reflection of your entire self. It's a reflection of a certain aspect of yourself. So a lot of people, the reason why you're being advised to make this distinction is because you begin to take on a really big level all the issues or everything that is going on within your projects, which again, yes, this is a reflection of you, but it's a reflection of a certain aspect of you. This project is a reflection of a certain aspect of you, not a reflection of your whole self. And the fact that this is coming up in such a way, I'm feeling that a lot of you, this not being able to make this distinction has caused a lot of confusion. And some of you, some low self-esteem with this Five of Cups, because you've had to nurture this project or this business for a really long time. The people I'm speaking to, this is, you didn't start this yesterday. Like, you didn't conceptualize this last week. Like, you guys have been working on a project, on something for a really, really long time. And a lot of times you were, when you met a challenge in your project or your business, you didn't get up for a long time. You were not able to keep it moving because you see this business as yourself. So you took the knock personally. You took it into your own auric field. And that put you down. Like, for a while, you were not able to gain the energy to come up with new ideas, to get over the situation and, you know, like, start again in a new innovative way. You weren't even able to draw, like, the opportunities that you needed to draw to yourself in order to grow this aspect of yourself. So yeah, I am getting that that's in the past. That's the reason why we're talking about this, right? We're consolidating why, I guess now I'm realizing we're consolidating why maybe this didn't work out the first time, or just some advice, like looking at how you currently do things. Okay. So we do also have the balance card here, which is telling me that you've learned so much about that, about balancing who you are, who this project is, what this business is, what this project is, the relation between you, the product, and your clients, or the people that engage with your service or your product. And you find yourself today sitting in a very balanced situation. I'm getting that a lot of you today can celebrate the fact that you have flow when it comes to your financial streams. This can also be, guys, like having a job. Like, this is not just about being the owner of a business or anything like that. Even when you have a job, you have a financial stream, right? So yeah, this is basically about advice or guidance on how you can better align with your income streams so that you can amplify, that energy, and, you know, support abundance within yourself, right? So yeah, again, I'm getting that a lot of you have become very balanced, and even if you didn't make a distinction between you and your product, or you and your business, and you and your job, which I'm getting a lot of you have, but even for those of you that haven't, you've created some kind of like boundaries, basically. Um, you've learned more high frequency ways to also engage with the people that engage with your business. So these are your customers, these are your clients. To be honest, I'm getting that there's a way in which you are touching your prospective clients or your customers. Like, there's a way in which you are affecting their lives personally, that the result is inevitably you creating a tribe and everybody being able to draw from this tribe but also put back, and so making abundance, you know what I mean, like a community. Basically that's what I'm saying. I see you being supported by a community. I'm also getting that that's quite important. So like, I'm getting that it's important that you understand that you are part of a community. Like, you cannot just be starting a project or a business where the objective or one of the objectives is financial success, and yet you have kind of this like, you don't care about these people, you just want their money or some shit like, I don't know, but just this thing of like, yeah, you just, it's just about the money. Like, God, that is so, it's draining even to speak about it, like to look at it from that angle. But I'm getting that, to be honest, you've never had this problem. Um, your financial success has always been connected to your community. And that does involve you being a part of that community in a certain way, or you playing a certain role in that community, which is a role that you completely accept, which is a role that you are happy to. Some of you, this role is a role of teacher. Like I said, one of the aspects of the Makeda archetype is wisdom. So some of you, this responsibility does include teaching. It includes showing. It includes um, helping other people connect to a bigger power, a higher power within themselves, so that they're able to create stable financial situations for themselves. So, again, this is about amplifying your socketry, right? Some of you, I don't know how to put this. Some of you, your socketry is dead. Like, you're needing to revive it. Or it's almost like the way in which you were making money before, or the way in which money was coming to you, or the kind of money that was attracted to you before, it's completely shut down. You're not receiving that money. Some of you may have noticed, like, I don't know, so maybe a certain job loss, or um a certain project that just like wasn't putting in anything, isn't gonna put in anything anymore. And I want you to know, this is not because you're a bad person, or that you're unlucky, or that you suck at a certain thing. The reason why this thing stopped is because, like I said, that money, it no longer holds the vibration which you hold. So it might be, yeah, it just doesn't. That could be for many reasons. Like, you don't really resonate with what you were doing, or it wasn't creating the type of impact that you have the power to create. So like, you were playing small when actually you could play your size and make a real impact. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull another spread, and then we can call it a day. So guys, I'm getting here. Like, something is about to properly work out for you, right? This is specifically for you, this opportunity. Like, no one else would be able, like, oh, look at this. I'm telling you, you got the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Swords. No one else would be able to make this opportunity work. You're the only person that would be able to do this. There's a certain, like, unique energetic print about you where this opportunity, everybody else would be like, no, no. Or they wouldn't be able to make it as financially lucrative as you're about to make this opportunity. See, you got the Queen of Pentacles right under that. Like, this opportunity may seem all types of whatever, but it's actually what it is original, and made just for your specific blueprint, and it's gonna work out for you. Some advice that I'm getting for you is also, do not be afraid of your money. Don't be afraid of your money. Whether you're investing, whether you're spending, whether like you're just having a good time, whether you're just blowing cash, like, um allow yourself to have that part of you that's like, okay, cool, like, what are we doing right now? You know, the financial manager inside you. Allow yourself to always bring the financial manager up to say, okay, this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing. And then spend freely. Spend freely. Trust a um trust the I don't know how to put it really. Like, what I want to say is that, oh, okay, this is so funny because I keep looking for a word and I'm getting trust the Makeda. Like, trust that Makeda aspect within you to flow with your higher self financially. People think that, like, as soon as we bring up higher self and things like that, we must only be talking about, I don't know, like soul stuff, whatever. But guys, if we can't make spirituality practical, then I don't see the point. Then why are we talking? Like, what are we doing? For me, the point is for us to take these concepts and make them practical. Make your life better, make your life shinier, make your life holier, whatever it is that you're doing. So look, um do not be afraid of the amounts of financial income you're about to receive, because shit's actually about to blow up for you on a big level. That's probably why you pulled in this reading into your life, and this reading is not about how, oh, you deserve all the things. If you don't know that by now, you're in trouble. Like, then this money is gonna bother you. This is about, because the people I'm talking to, you should be already past that. You know you deserve it because you're the one that did all the work. You know you deserve it because of everything you went through in order to get your mind to a state where it produced an idea that produced this financial, like, abundance. So don't hide is what I'm getting. Do not hide. You have nothing to be ashamed of. And the not hiding and accepting yourself as abundant, accepting the fact that your idea worked or your project was successful, your acceptance of that. You're saying, shit, I killed it. Like, I fucking killed it. Like, it worked. I did it. Like, it took me forever, but I did it. That, even if you have to do it slowly, but integrating yourself with the fact that it worked is really going to take your financial self into a higher space, which incorporates your spending. You no longer have to have this fear of, oh, I'm spending too much or whatever. The spiritual financial advisor that I say that you must, like, kind of activate over your spending, like I said, it's like, here, let him see, like, yo, I'm about to spend this, I'm about to spend a shitload of money and, like, this apparently trivial thing. Like, okay, cool, that's the conversation, and then done. Like, if you still feel like pushed to spend it, and you're within flow. That's what you're gonna understand. You're within flow. There's, like, almost a higher power taking care of your money and being, like, financial direction for you, the way in which you look at money, spend money, be about money is going to be completely different to the way society does. And that's why you're now getting, That's why you're attracting like transmissions from like MAKEDA, and these are archetypes that have a higher understanding of one's financial resources and how that connects to, like, how that's a symbol somehow of spiritual power, your money. And not in every frequency, guys, but the frequency that you guys are in right now, the frequency that allows you to attract this type of archetype to want to connect with you about this certain topic, in that frequency, money is greatly connected to your spiritual power, which is to say your creative energy. That's what I'm trying to say. Your ability to manifest. And money kind of now takes on a higher principle than it did before. Before, money was to survive, but now money is to express. It's a completely different ball game. And you're not going to have trouble with this mindset or with the transition. You're going to notice how it's kind of how it was your original blueprint for money to begin with. That's why we're activating it. We're not like building a new blueprint. This is actually your original pure blueprint for money. Like, or at least the foundation, right? And anything else, like, you can build upon, and it's fine because it will be on this foundation, which is basically just encouraging a healthy relationship with money, with your finances, and a healthy relationship with desiring more money, with desiring or also implementing more ways in order to receive money. In terms of financially, you guys, everything is about to be easier, and you guys are gonna see why. Like, you're gonna understand why. Money's about to come so much easier for you guys. I'm getting that, there was a time when it was a struggle. You had to actually hustle. Like, you had to grind. And now it's almost, you've laid the foundation. You've laid a very good foundation within your spirit in general, within everything. The foundation you've laid covers relationships, it covers finance, it covers spirituality, it covers day-to-day living, like dealing with, or not dealing with, dealing is a bad word, but how you co-create with other people, like outside of yourself. The foundation you have now covers all of that. So now all we're doing, or all life is doing, is kind of like activating these blueprints for you one by one as they come online, as they go live within you. And right now, I guess what's going live is of a financial nature, is of a nature that has to do with money and value and prosperity. Yeah, I don't know. I keep trying to. Right, exactly. In the past, like I said, it's not that money was a struggle. For some of you, it could be the issue, maybe how you grew up or whatever. But I'm talking more with like in your adult like life. Like, it's either you've had to give a lot of your time in order to get like an amount of money that doesn't really match the energy that you've put in. Some jobs are like that, where it's like the amount of energy you put into the job is so much, but the job pays you so little, right? So things like that. There was just an imbalance when it came to your finances in your life. It doesn't have to mean you grew up like this, but I'm saying this is a situation you've dealt with recently. And it had to do with, I guess, an imbalance within yourself and how you perceived, or how you were conditioned to perceive value and receiving value for what you've put out, or receiving value for your expression, right? Some of you may have had like kind of unhealthy ideas, like I said, a fear of money, wanting success, but once you have it, kind of wishing you didn't have it because you can energetically feel that nobody's happy for you, like those type of things. So you really had to strengthen who you are on the inner in order to be able to be grounded when all of this success comes, when this financial opportunity comes your way. Uh, so you've got the Empress here, which is immediately just brought up Makeda, and just this ability to put something together, like work on it, uh, like water it every day with your blood, tears, and sweat, and then also knowing when to like sit and let the elements play by themselves. And that is having to do with what I was telling you about how you're no longer in this frequency where the grind for money is so intense. You've laid a pretty solid foundation and your money's about to come much more easier. Your job is literally to receive mostly now. I'm actually lying. I'm gonna take that out because your job is to basically now balance out receiving and giving, because obviously no one receives money for nothing. So it's obviously because you're offering a service or a product, and basically now it's about making sure always that this product represents your, like, the purest vibration from you, its creator, because that is what's fueling this easy flow of money towards you. So it's important that you nurture that. It's important that you nurture the vibration of your product, of your service, keeping it as authentic, as pure as possible all the time, because it is attached to how you receive your money and your money, basically. But you were able to do that right now to such an extent that yeah, you'll see. Like, I don't really want to talk too much about it. You'll see. Some of you have seen it already. Like, that's why this title even attracted you. But your socketry has been cleared, like, of whatever blockages which it had. And basically, it's ready. Yeah, if you guys knew the stuff I'm hearing, I'm just hearing energetically you are attracting so much money. Um, this is also going to heal those aspects of you that had to do everything under the sun in order just to get money to survive. um this aspect of your life is going to heal that aspect of your life. You going to want for nothing. If you're a woman, you're about to be your own mistress. If you're a man, you're about to be your own boss. That doesn't mean that like you're specifically starting a business, but you're about to take charge of your financial life in such a way that, yeah, you're bossing it. But yeah, basically that's what I have for you guys. I really hope that was um I hope that assisted you in navigating the rise that you seem to be going through in a way that I intended it to. The intention of this was to make you comfortable with your rise, especially financially, for you to not get drawbacks or anything that makes you want to run back to your old life, like where you are smaller because you're afraid of this version of yourself that is so huge and um, getting wealthy quite quickly. Um, and only you know that it's not quickly, that the work that you've put behind this is years and years, and people are just seeing the expression, but they don't see, people are just seeing the output. They don't know the input that went into it, but you do, which makes yourself respect yourself and your bank balance like more. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. And yeah, I hope it resonated. I love doing these kind of transmissions using archetypes in order to um, navigate the inner conversation about a certain topic. Using the archetype, obviously, that connects more to a certain topic so that that transmission can really like connect, like touch down properly. So yeah, and also guys, I offer personal readings if you are interested in that. All the information is in the description box. So stay down.